Okay, some breaking news coming in at this moment. Delhi's new chief minister has left his residence in Ghaziabad. Remember, he's expected to meet the Prime Minister at 10:30. In fact, we'll just play out these visuals. Those are the visuals from Kaushambi in Ghaziabad, where Jugal Purohit is getting us these visuals of Delhi's CM designate actually going to meet the Prime Minister. Remember that all crucial meeting is expected to take place at 10:30. It's a distance of about 30 odd kilometers, close to 25 kilometers that he's expected to cover. He has left an hour early, so it'll be interesting to see what time he actually reaches there. He's supposed to reach 7 Racecourse Road. We'll try going across to Jugal Purohit also, who joins us from We'll try going across to Jugal Purohit, who joins us from this particular place where Arvind Kejriwal has left. Remember, there's a lot to talk about as far as Kejriwal is concerned. He has a lot to discuss with the Prime Minister. The interesting bit is that in this meeting that will take place between Delhi CM designate Arvind Kejriwal and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the meeting which is supposed to take place at PM's residence this morning at 10:30 a.m., what are these two expected to discuss? Now, Kejriwal is expected to invite Prime Minister Modi and his cabinet for his swearing-in ceremony at Ramlila Maidan on Saturday. That is a given. That we understand is going to happen. A high-octane interaction is being keenly watched as Arvind Kejriwal is the first real challenger of Prime Minister Modi in his 13-year-long uninterrupted winning streak. So what really is going to be the chemistry when that meeting is going to take place is also of quite significance. That is something that people are going to wait and watch. Chief Minister designate is likely to discuss several development issues related to the national capital. Now, this is the most crucial bit because this is where the contentious part actually comes in, including the statehood demand. He is going to discuss that with the Prime Minister. This is what we have gathered, what we believe is going to be discussed. Arvind Kejriwal has had, in fact, remember, sought a meeting with the then Gujarat Chief Minister Modi in the month of April 2014 before the Lok Sabha polls. But at that moment, he was given a cold shoulder. But now the Aam Aadmi Party convener is back, this time with a historic mandate, and hopes to get the Prime Minister's support to fulfill all the promises made for the development of the capital. Both have, in fact, said, and let's quickly go across to Jugal Purohit, who joins us from Girnar Apartments in Kaushambi, Ghaziabad, on the outskirts of the national capital, where Delhi's CM designate has, in fact, left to meet the Prime Minister. Now, Jugal, obviously, suddenly the number of people and their expectations, just like the figure of the Aam Aadmi Party in the Vidhan Sabha 67, has gone up. Obviously, there is a lot of expectations. Just take us through what really are we to expect from this particular meeting, or will this just end with exchanging of pleasantries?
Well, Sanket, largely that is the inevitable outcome that we're looking at, because let's take, for example, what is it that Arvind Kejriwal wants from the Prime Minister? He wants cooperation, so it will be assured. He wants full statehood for Delhi, a matter which hasn't been settled for decades now. Obviously, we settled over a first, courtesy call of sorts, which is how both the sides are describing it. So it's not going to be a cakewalk. It's not going to be a walkover insofar as what Arvind Kejriwal wants and what the Prime Minister will allow him to get. Remember, even last time around when this demand was raised in the previous Aam Aadmi Party government, the then Delhi administration under the UPA said that there is just no way that a capital's police force can be outsourced to the local state administration. The then Union Home Minister had also spoken about how capitals worldwide have police forces under their own control and not under the local authority. So, these are issues which obviously will not get settled so easily. What will get settled very easily is if Arvind Kejriwal manages to get the Prime Minister's confidence in ensuring that at least what Delhi wants on a day-to-day basis, which is cooperation from the Union Ministry of Urban Development, from the Home Ministry, because there are n number of issues concerning regularization of unauthorized colonies, DDA land, development, metro, all of which cannot be done unless the Union government steps in.
Absolutely.
If Kejriwal can manage to extricate that assurance, then of course...
Absolutely, and the burden of expectations is very high. So he has to deliver, and how, and quick. So this cooperation is something that he's actually going to expect a lot from the Prime Minister. And they are assuring one another of cooperation. Whether it actually happens on the ground or not is something which is very crucial, Jugal, isn't it? Thanks very much for joining us at this moment. We'll be back with this story and a lot more.